Catherine. Wakey, wakey. Morning.
Well, good morning everyone. Today we're going to be vlogging what I get up to on an average day in lockdown. This is not the video I had planned for this week. We had a bit of a nightmare trying to film it and the footage didn't work. So this is a backup plan. I'm just up. Well, not even up, I'm just awake. And I'm gonna go make some breakfast. Here's the very special birthday boy. It's Rocco's 3rd birthday today. As you can see, he's very excited. Although it is not an excuse to just eat my hand. If you can ignore the sound of the washing machine, first thing I gotta do every day is start my day with a cup of tea. It's literally not even 9 AM. This is the earliest I've woken up in forever. I find it like it upsets my stomach if I eat too early in the day, so I'll probably not eat for a couple hours and then have something later. So I usually just have my cup of tea first thing, and the usual routine is to watch a bit of YouTube, so I've got the Sidemen up ready to watch. So yeah, that's my typical morning. Then normally I would go back to bed for a little bit until I was ready to eat breakfast and watch some more YouTube, which kind of defeats the purpose of getting up in the first place. But I'm going to actually get dressed and wash my face and do normal people things in the morning for once.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I know I said I was gonna actually get up and do normal people things. However, that was based on the idea that I was gonna be ready to eat breakfast at some point, but I'm not. So I'm gonna hop back into bed for a little bit and watch some YouTube.
2 hours later.
As you can see, I've got my glasses on because I am watching TV on my very, very far away tiny little screen. But I just wanted to make a point. I still don't have blinds yet. So I'm using this massive pillow to shield my face so I can watch TV. I've lived here for like 4 or 5 months and I still don't have blinds. Okay, so my big pillow is no longer succeeding in blocking out the sunlight, so I think that's the world telling me I need to go and have breakfast. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really that hungry, but now that I've started eating this, my body is happy. My body is enjoying this. So it is midday and I am finally gonna go for my shower. But I'm not gonna take you guys with me for that because that would just be a little too much, I think. So I will see you afterwards. Now I'm out of the shower and I'm dressed. I've got on my usual joggers and a hoodie. Nothing glamorous. This is the usual kind of lockdown outfit because who the hell am I trying to impress? Not myself. I think my main tasks for the day is probably just going to tidy my room up because a lot of my makeup and stuff is out from last night. I take kind of dishes and stuff back down to the kitchen, make my bed, etc. Try and get some dusting done. Yeah, very mundane day, but that's the point of this, is to show you that people's lives are all very boring right now. It's not just you who's having a very mundane life. We're all doing it. I don't know if anyone saw my Instagram post, my recent one. We'll put it up on screen. That's what I look like online most of the time. And then you come to my YouTube channel and it's this. Also, don't be concerned that it's like 1 o'clock and I've only eaten a bowl of cereal today. That's pretty normal for me, especially because I don't usually wake up until late. But also my mum's out getting the weekly shopping, so there's really not much food at the moment, so I will probably wait until she's back to eat because there's not really much. Could have a plain wrap. Lovely stuff. However, I'll let you in on a little secret. I probably will have another cup of tea some point soon. First kind of big task of the day is to sort this mess out. I also need to take photos from my Depop at some point. I might do that later. I've been meaning to do it for weeks. That's clothes that need to either be washed or hung up. I need to fix all of this and this. Take my alcohol back down to the kitchen. Those are eyelashes, not a spider. But yeah, I was drinking, so better retire that to the kitchen now. There we have it, a somewhat tidy enough room. It's not perfect, it's not, that's the crap corner. It's not amazing, but that's ruined, so that's fine. But it'll do. It's better than it was, so I'm happy. And now, it can only be time for a third cup of tea, and maybe a snack, because I'm kind of getting a bit hungry now. Okay, so very excitingly, our veg box just arrived from Jessie's kitchen. It's our first one we've got. Very exciting, but even more exciting, ignore this, I don't want to show you my dress, is this box of tray bakes from them. Oh my god. Look at that, it says we've got, oh, if I can actually close the box again. Malteser Slice, Mint Aero, Mars Crispy and Biscoff Billionaire. It smells so good. I'm gonna have to FaceTime my mum, just show her and see if I can eat some already, because I'm hungry, and this would go lovely with a cup of tea. So I had half of the Malteser tray bake, I had half of that and a cup of tea, and honestly I am ready for a nap now, so I will probably have a nice afternoon nap. Until my mum gets back, and then I will help her with the shopping, and by help I mean assess what she has bought. So unfortunately we've just had an update from Nicola Sturgeon on the level 4 or the lockdown, whatever you want to call it, and it has been extended to the middle of February. I've been spending a lot of time trying to remain so positive about it, but seeing what happened last year and the lack of progress made, I'm really just kind of losing all hope of normality now. It's rough. It's rough. Time for my actual first proper meal of the day. Cooked by mother. Because I am incapable of cooking for myself. A very colourful and balanced plate, carb-free besides the breadcrumbs. Because someone is a carb spoil sport these days. Now we've polished that off, me and Lynn, well, Lynn's gone to the toilet, we're watching the latest Sidemen Sunday.
One eternity later.
I genuinely just looked at the time and I can't believe it, it's 8:30. I feel like I have done nothing today. But yeah, I still feel really physically just drained and exhausted, even though I've had a pretty relaxed day. I think that's just where life is at the moment, especially after the announcement today about it being extended. I'm just emotionally and physically fed up. So I was going to do my photos for my Depop, but I might just continue to chill out and do that all tomorrow. One thing that's been important though is I have really been trying to keep mentally stimulated through everything. So I bought online Cluedo and online Monopoly, which seems silly, but it does get your brain thinking and gets it working. And I've also been reading a lot. I've mainly been reading this really good book on crystals by Karen Fraser. I wish there was like a second edition or something, because it's really simply laid out and easy to understand. It doesn't overload you with information, and I've really been enjoying just flicking through it and reading all the different sections. So yeah, this has been a favourite of this month. But yeah, I'm probably going to spend like an hour playing online Cluedo, because that's like a couple of games. Always do 6 players, classic Tudor mansion, wait for people to join. So yeah, this will be me occupied for the next hour, and I will check back in and let you know if I win. Okay, I lost that game of Cluedo, but I was this close to winning. It was just the person 2 turns before me got to solve it. The only thing left to do is I must play another game. Hopefully I will win. Honestly, in that second game, I felt like I was losing my mind. My brain was shutting down. So I just decided to make a guess and it was wrong. I'm really worried that I might be coming down with something because there is no reason I should feel this drained. Like, my body just feels weak. And I just feel like I need to close my eyes all the time. And now I'm stressed because I don't want to be sick. I especially don't want to have coronavirus. That's the thing though, you get the smallest symptom now and your brain's like, oh my god, even though I've not been anywhere. The thing is, I could just have a cold, which is fairly harmless, but to check my temperature situation, which I don't think I have a fever, but to put my mind at ease, I'm going to check my temperature. I believe that any temperature above 37.8 degrees Celsius is a fever. Oh, I need to actually turn this on. Oh, put it on my forehead because this is a forehead one. Press start. 36.6. We're fine, we're fine. I'll check it again in the morning. But we're good. See? High anxiety these days. I had the mother double check the temperature to confirm, and it's 37.5. So right now, we're alright. But I'll check in the morning, and hopefully it'll be fine. But yeah, while I'm making this cup of tea, I just want to make the point of how much anxiety, like I know so many people now who are struggling even more with their mental health than they did before. And I would really strongly advise, don't watch the news or anything. Try and just block it out while you're stuck at home, because you will end up anxious and paranoid. Like, I ignore it most of the time, but even just seeing that one thing about Josh and the Sidemen getting it has made me super paranoid and alert. On one hand, it's a good thing to be really alert, but on the other hand, it can really start ruining what's left of your life at the moment. So yeah, please avoid reading articles and news and block it out as much as you can at the moment, if that's what's going to help you get through it, because that's what I'm going to do. Well, after that fiasco, the only real thing left to do is polish off what's left of my chocolate orange from Christmas, drink my cup of tea. I'll probably just get into my pyjamas very soon and brush my teeth and wash my face to end the day as usual. Got to take my pills in my cute little pill box. So, what day is today? Tuesday. So I've got my Arnhem and Vitamin C tablet all in one, and then my Floxetine because I'm a sad boy. So I'll do that in a second. And yeah, that is really what I get up to in an average day, minus the freaking out about thinking about having coronavirus. Anyway, everyone, thank you for watching. If you sat through this whole shambles, you are a real G. I can't believe I just said a real G. But thank you for watching. I will see you next week. Goodbye!